Hey everyone, this is Luca here. Today we'll be talking a little bit about crucial topic, a topic of great importance, muscle fiber recruitment. This topic is often misunderstood, and we will try today to clarify some misunderstood points. So in the beginning, it's very important to say that science tells us that weight lifted, load on any weight lifted, any exercise, needs to be 80% of maximum load in order to recruit, if your main goal is recruiting all the muscle fibers. When I say 80%, I mean at least 80% of max. Recruiting all the muscle fibers in a specific muscle helps you from the hypertrophy standpoint, whoever needs it, and from the sports performance standpoint, to maintain that force, or how to explain, particularly during in-season, because once you recruit all the muscle fibers, that's actually a necessary precondition for powerful movements first and foremost. In one word, we are utilizing all the muscle potential by recruiting all the muscle fibers, and with time those athletes will be more powerful and first and foremost maintain those powerful movements during in-season particularly. And of course there is a small trick you can take advantage of. I mean, it's better said explanation that is logical, but maybe you didn't think about that. So I will display the trick in the following chart. So what's the deal here when it comes to this chart? Let's say you are doing a set of 5 repetitions. Normally you choose around 85% of maximum 1 repetition maximum load, but as you do repetitions, so first rep is for sure 85, but as you fatigue, second, third, fourth, fifth rep, as you can see, approximately 3% each rep, the load is increasing about 3%. So the feel on your bar, let's say you're doing back squat, is different from the first repetition to the last. Better said, the relative weight is higher, as you can see. First rep 85, 88, 91, 94 and 97 the last repetition. So because of the fatigue, you cannot say anymore that the fifth repetition is 85% of 1 repetition maximum, but around 97 as it's shown here. But remember, if you want to be a fast and powerful athlete, doing max strength work, 80% plus load, is definitely not enough for reaching your max potential from that standpoint. So you need to also do powerful and fast movements, but if there is no good max strength developed before doing those movements, you will never reach max potential from the power and speed standpoint. So long story short, max strength is a foundation of speed and power. Max strength is definitely a good foundation, but be careful here, because there is a relatively new research showing that by doing only max strength, your body will at least stagnate or become even slower over time. So you need both slow, heavy training and fast training with lower load. You know, force speed curve. So you should be training basically everything or almost everything. It highly depends on demands of your particular sport. And there is one more important thing in correlation with muscle fiber recruitment. It's firing rate. So firing rate increases once you exceed 80% of 1 repetition maximum. The closer you get to 100%, the higher it is. One interesting detail here is that firing rate is a motor skill. The greater amount of practice you get, the better you become. For sure, muscle fiber recruitment and the amount of firing rate are two things that are also important from the injury prevention or reduction standpoint as well. The secret of high levels of strength is to become very efficient when it comes to firing rate. Long story short, you will become a lot stronger during maximal efforts. Okay, here's one practical example. It's not fully true that you cannot build muscle if you do sets of 5 repetitions. Of course, you cannot produce a tremendous amount of hypertrophy, but you can definitely a little bit, as long as you push those sets very hard. The thing called maximally effective reps is very important here. A maximally effective rep is a rep where there is a full muscle recruitment. So you're imposing mechanical stress on the fast twitch fibers, those fibers that have the greatest growth potential. So to stimulate muscle mass, we need 15 to 25 maximally effective reps per muscle. Therefore, for example, 5 sets of 5 repetitions can build muscle mass pretty decently. So this set rep scheme is very useful during maybe during the beginning of the preparation period or the middle of the preparation period. Better said, because it's not always for sure safe to start training with this load. But as in-season period comes closer, you should switch probably to maybe 2 or maximum 3 sets of 5 repetitions, so you don't attack muscle hypertrophy anymore than only maintaining strength during in-season particularly.